We are the Nerd Eternal Network.
Alright, welcome back everybody.
Hello.
I am sure y'all remember where we were at last time.
I was in
Checking out
multiple
an
places.
alien invasion / abduction. That was fun.
And when we left off, you were all getting to the prison outside of town as quickly as possible. You had stopped some abductions, you had flipped over a ship. Had y'all straightened the ship up, or was it still upside down?
Night shift is currently in the upside down ship.
Alright, so it is upside down.
Not having yet dealt with the pilot.
That's right, but he sounded unhappy. Alright, so outside of him, the rest of y'all were headed towards the prison, which was apparently being attacked while the rest of his attacks were going on. I don't remember if it was one or two of the ships that had ended up there.
I only know of one because I had impulse following it.
Okay. See, we determined that y'all could get there fairly quickly. Because Myrmidon was carrying Unison. Or at least a unit.
Unit. Specifically unit. Because Novice broke character to make sure unit was the one that got grabbed.
And then I forget if Recluse was swinging out there or if Launch was carrying him.
I don't remember either.
I don't think Launch was carrying anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was whichever decision was fastest was the one they agreed upon.
Alright, so as you arrive at the prison, it is all breaking loose. Hang on just a second. Something I forgot to put on the map. Or rather, I put it on the map. It was on the wrong layer. I deleted it off. And then when I put everything back on, I forgot to... Come on now. There appears to be, anyway, when you arrive, there appears to be a... And now my mouse is frozen up. What in the world is going on here? Just a second. Having a little technical issue with the flipping website. Alright, maybe that's got it. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm ready to move y'all over. So as you arrive at the prison, there is clearly a riot going on. You see a couple of the buildings are on fire. You see lots of correction officers in the yard, along with several prisoners. One prisoner is currently standing about 4 stories tall.
Hey, it's a skyscraper.
Yep,
And what was her name? Gothic?
yep, that was it. Skyscraper and Gothic. They didn't intentionally have an architectural theme going on, but it just worked out that way. You also recognize... Well, give me awareness roll to see who all you recognize.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I recognize one of them.
Who are you talking about?
It's not gonna be a fight I enjoy. This is going to be a fight that hurts me a lot.
Alright. And y'all are rolling against. There's a lot going on, so I'm going to give it a little difficulty there. Alright, Unison and Recluse both recognize, kind of on the far side from where y'all are coming in, Miss Rad, who y'all had just taken down a short time ago. In addition to that, you have a bald-headed man with a bright red beard. But the way he's throwing people around, he's obviously got some super strength. And a red-headed woman that is running around at super speed. There's also a man with a blue mohawk. But he's not doing anything noticeable at the moment. Not as y'all come in. So if y'all want to plunk y'all's characters down in this parking lot here, that can be where y'all come in at. Oh yes, let me pull up the Myrmidons. Let's see, do anybody else's? Alright, y'all arrive fairly close together. You see this mess going on. Alright, now I know I dropped Todd's miniature down there. Where did it go? Ah. They can stack like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright. Now this map is not exactly to scale, of course. You can see by how big y'all are compared to the buildings. Once you get into the yard, though, where the walkways kind of have everything split up, each of those will be considered an area. With normal human movement, you can go basically into the next area on your turn. Anything in the area you can approach to, get close enough to punch or whatever. Alright, so the four of you line up. Guards aren't paying any attention to you because any of them that were out in the parking lot have run inside now. So, how do you want to approach the situation?
I'd say,
I mean, it's gonna end up being a fight,
yeah,
probably, period. Because there's already a fight happening.
yeah.
And as much as I love to put out the fires, I don't have water powers. So I'm not gonna be super useful at that. So, U.N.I.S.O.N looks at the team, and he'll say, I'm about to do something, don't tell the kids.
You're about to what?
I'm
What
about to
kid?
do something, please don't tell the kids.
You have kids?
The other members.
So
And
what?
then unit pulls a call in. I need a full rally DOS units.
And how many
Which
of those
I'm-
should there be?
There are currently 6 DOS units. Oh, you did make it! I was worried you didn't make them.
Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3. Now I'm supposed to have 4 unique ones. Alright. I wasn't sure how many you were going to use. Well, actually, come to think of it, though, there's no reason to mark them, really. When they start taking damage, I'll add their health and we can keep it with them that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, there should be 7 of us total.
So they just kind of show up around you.
Yep, they pop in. They look at me, I look at them. And then the discussion will now be joined by the hand puppets to represent. My hand over here is the DOS, the hand here is unit. Prison breakout. 6 known targets. Growth, invulnerability, speed, possible projectiles. Intention, breakout, just knock them unconscious and we'll get done. Done. And they start moving. There was no better way for me to handle that conversation between.
Well, you could have turned to face one way when you were one character,
Yeah,
and then turn
that
to
would've
face the
been
other way
like-
when you're another character.
Swivel, swivel, I would've got dizzy. So I had to do it with hand puppets that didn't have puppets.
Alright, now, how do I... No, I don't need to add him a turn. I'm trying to remember how to give these guys control, or give their control to you.
Ah. And do we need to go ahead and enroll a coordination?
Yes, go ahead and give me your initiative rolls.
Oof.
Alright, so Tarky got a 6. Zach got a 10. And I got a 10.
Oh, actually, that should be an 11 because for specialty.
Gotcha.
Sorry about that.
Not a big deal.
Yes, it is.
Ramadan got a 9.
Titans can crawl into it.
I got a 9. Gothic got a 9. Skyscraper got a 6. I should have a sheet from Miss. No, I didn't. I didn't do a sheet up for Miss. For Miss Rad. I was using stats out of the book for her. Her coordination was a 4. police officers. Alright, that should be everybody got an initiative. Sort those in descending order. I hate that Todd's not here because I know he'd have a White Ranger crack to make right now.
Oh, he'd already said when I said the first line of "Don't tell the kids," he's gonna ask if I was bringing in the Zords.
I mean, I do feel like this is a great oversight on your part, not figuring out how to work in Zords.
Well, random character creation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, if I had the points, I would have had a robot.
A robot he could duplicate.
That would have been pretty neat. Yeah. Because then he would have been making Power Ranger references. He would have been making Voltron references because we're all the same unit, but different colors.
Fair enough. Alright. So y'all line up, he summons those, has a quick conversation with them. This is more of them than they've seen before, isn't it? More team members.
Yeah, and they've never seen the white suits before. They're also kind of shiny.
Oh my
Like,
god! Titanium
almost like-
Rangers!
Almost like
Yay!
they're made of really crappy fluorescent bulbs. They're very distracting.
Alright. So the top of the order is launch.
I love making choices. So we're just basically running in there.
It depends on how you want to approach it.
God damn it, Zach. Unhelpful. This is a building, isn't it? Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was just a wall. I'm gonna pop up here. And then that's gonna be my turn, because choices. And make someone else make the choices.
Launch is a doer, not a chooser. Alright.
I didn't hear.
Alright, so you jump up there, you get a good look at what's going on. You can see the prison guards are getting the rougher end of it. That fire in the middle is, of course, a guard tower that the upper portion of it is on fire. In addition to all the officers that you see on the, that I have on the board, there are plenty of unconscious or worse ones laying around.
Where are the unconscious or worse ones?
Pick you an area and there's some there. There's dozens of folks laid out.
The fight
Okay,
has
this
been
guy.
going on for a bit.
Because he's the closest.
Yeah, he's still up and trying to shoot that redheaded chick, but she is extremely fast.
What is this?
That is another guard.
Yeah, the only things with icons are either the 6 villains or police. Or security guards or whatever
Prison guards.
Yeah, whatever they prefer to be called.
Corrections officers.
Can I tell if the redhead chick is faster than me?
Let's see. What rank is your leaping at?
5.
5. Let's see. Let me glance at how fast that is. The way she's darting around, you can't be 100% sure. You suspect she might be a little faster than you in a straightaway.
Okay.
You know, hemmed in by walls and stuff, you know, not as much, but...
If that's the case, I think I'm going to wail on the big guy.
Okay. I'm just imagining you landing on his shoulder and then doing the old Street Fighter Chun-Li kick to the side of his head.
It's either that or a flying punch. Oh, make sure my things change here.
Alright, so that's versus his prowess. Alright. He saw you land on the building, and as you leap at him, he kind of jerks his head to one side. And you kind of land on the ground behind him. As you land, you hear Gothic. She turns and looks at you. Oh, it's you! Finally, a rematch. Because I think you knocked her out last time. You or Zach won. Both of y'all were wailing on her.
I finally pinned him down with the copious amounts of webbing.
No, I mean Gothic over here.
Oh, I don't remember who.
Yeah, no, you basically did the same thing you did on the space pirate to her.
Yeah, I think she did do some kind of leaping kick on her. Or landed on her one.
Please do not inform the villains that you don't remember how you took them out.
No, that's the perfect thing.
I'm gonna look at you and say, "Who are you?"
Is that what you say?
Yep.
She just kind of.
Well, I never.
I'm gonna remind you. I'm gonna remind you who I am. I'm gonna write my name on your forehead. Next up, Recluse.
Riku's gonna zip up to, I think this is supposed to be a guard tower?
Yes, one of them stationed on the wall, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try and get the, big guy's attention.
Alright, how you gonna do that?
Adorable.
Web his eyes and rip them out.
Dark.
I'm going to tap my quality, Misunderstood Monster, to boost my, I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I'm 3 cups of coffee have not woken me up sufficiently. Tapping Misunderstood Monster to give myself a +2 to a willpower roll. I'm going to yell at him, "Hey, big guy! I'm gonna lay my eggs in your eye socket."
Alright, you're a willpower roll.
Hodge looks very disturbed and horrified.
So that'd be +12. That'd be 12.
Okay.
You heard him. He gets a +12.
Alright, so you beat him by 1 and the 2, so you beat him by 3. Yeah, you got his attention. He just looked at, oh, that's disgusting. You've got his attention. It doesn't seem like he believed your statement, but you have his attention.
Alright. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Alright. Miss Rad takes out an officer.
She don't have to roll to do that, because she is a rough customer.
Their fights with the police officers, I'm going to just do cinematically.
Yeah. Well, I'm also like, a regular police officer ain't gonna take her.
No,
I know this.
She's fairly stout. You know, the speeds are down here. If they can luck up and hit her, they could do something too, because she ain't nothing special other than her speed.
Well, it's also like, in this game, guns can't do the damage it takes to hurt her.
Yeah, that's true. She is effectively bulletproof. And then after her is Gothic. And let me glance at her sheet. I think I remember how her powers work. Yeah, that's it. She makes black light swords or throws black light daggers. And in case you can't remember her, she looks like she's standing behind kind of a tinted window or something, even when she's standing out in the sunlight. You had figured out in that last fight that was some sort of force shield she was making. You know, out of whatever kind of dark light, dark energy that is she uses. Let's see. Does she want to throw blades at launch or run up and attack? She's gonna throw some knives at you. So that'll be a coordination for you to defend. Yowza.
Ouch.
Alright, so that's a hit. So that is 5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
Yeah.
Alright, then it's the Myrmidon's turn. What do y'all think Todd would do?
Probably hit the giant dude. Just because he's the biggest thing to hit.
Yeah. Pop up.
The Myrmidon tends to go, what makes me look the strongest? I'll do that. And also, it's not a girl, so he's more likely to hit them.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I just don't know if he can leap like that. Punch him in
No,
the face or not.
he drops. What you and your team see is him sink below the ground. I would describe it like Bugs Bunny burrowing, but y'all don't actually see the little hump up. It is a smooth transition. Inside the fence, Lodge and Recluse, you see Myrmidon come up under one of his feet. Basically like he's coming up trying to hold the foot and slam him on the ground. So let me see, what is the Myrmidon's gift of hands? Versus Skyscraper's prowess. Alright, so he trips and falls and he takes some damage. What is his defense at currently? Alright, but he's not at full speed or full size, so. Alright, so that's currently 9. Alright. Then it is the blue-haired punk. He moves into this area over here. He did not look pleased to see Hero show up, and looks like he is more interested in leaving than in staying to fight. And then it is Skyscraper. You see him lumber to his feet. And he is going to do... He gets up to his feet. You see him pull one foot up as high as he can and slams it down on the ground. So everybody that's in the same area as him needs to roll a prowess to defend themselves. Or coordination. Whichever you'd prefer. Because technically being an area effect, it might count as ranged. Though he will use his prowess to actually make his attack roll. Alright, both of y'all are fine. Let me roll for the officer. Alright, both of y'all managed to avoid the, the Myrmidon just hunkers down and just kind of lets that shockwave roll over him. Launch kind of hops into the air to avoid it. This police officer here gets flung into a neighboring area. And does not seem to be in any hurry to get up. Down here, the red-headed speedster zips along, and you see the officer she runs by. Mark him. Scream and drop his weapon, and you can see where he's holding his hand, and there's blood running down. When she stops for a moment and mocks him, you see that she's got 2 kitchen knives in her hands. Unison, you're up.
Alrighty then. So, this building that's on fire right next to me, what is it exactly?
Let's see, it's one of the outer side buildings.
Does it just look kind of like a storage area or something?
Storage area and some offices.
Alright. How do I gain control of the white units?
Oh yes, that is a thing, isn't it?
They are definitely going to be needed in this fight.
Let's see, advanced. There's an edit tab that is not letting me click. Oh, there it is. It's in the under the little gear. Hang on a second. There we are. Controlled by Tarky. Had a complete senior moment on how to do that.
It'll be okay.
No, it won't. I'm only going to get older.
Alright then.
Okay, I started on the upper right corner
Yes.
going around, so you should be able to start moving some of them if you want to.
Where would you like to state an entrance into the yard is? That's available for me to use.
Yeah, that should be all of them. This over here.
Okay. Then one's going to drop to a projection and investigate the building that's on fire to see if there are people that need to be saved.
Okay.
The others are going to start piling through. I'm not sure how far you'd like me to put them, but
Yeah, go ahead and put them in that area where you put them's fine.
alright. And do they have line of sight to fire at Speedster?
Yes. She's the next area over, which is fine for a ranged attack.
Alright. They'll be firing in groups of 2 for accuracy.
Okay.
So the way that one works is a combined effort for 2 hit instead of 2 damage, which means do I only roll 1 attack and give it a +2 to hit? Or how are we covering doing multiple shots to try to just hit a target? Or is it just 2 separate shots?
That is a good question. Let me see here. Actions.
Because I realize I've combined to do damage, but that just meant both of them had to hit.
Yeah. All right, now where he is? $129.
Yeah, I'm trying to find combining efforts right now.
Well, now I know I have read it. I've even read it out to y'all before, and I can't seem to find it now.
Yeah, because I remember asking about it, and then you had an answer then.
Yeah. Ah, combined effort. Okay. All right. When this happens, choose a coordinating character for the test. This character makes a test normally. Each assisting character makes the same test with a moderate or better success. Provides a bonus to the coordinating character's effort or efforts.
Which means, as far as trying to hit, it's just each shot would be separate, so there's no specific combination to make a shot more accurate.
Yeah, with attacks there wouldn't be no.
All right, that's fine.
If you use the combination that way on some skill based stuff, there could be a point to it. But
yeah. All right. Well, then I will go ahead, and they will measure out with the first couple shots. Starting from the far left one, just kind of going across the lines.
okay.
I'm going to take the first shot. Will be a 9.
There. All right. And the coordination. All right, that's a hit. And how much damage does it do?
5 currently. And does it look like it did damage to her?
Oh, definitely.
Alright, then they are going to continue the barrage in the way of which they are accustomed to. Second shot will be an 11.
Alright.
Ooh.
Alright, so that's a low 6. Ooh, okay. That is a massive success.
Oh no. Please do not knock her into the flaming watchtower.
She's unconscious, so she does not get to resist being getting knocked back. Please highlight which one of yours just took that shot.
The second front, the middle front guy.
This guy here.
Yes. That's why I'm saying please do not knock her into the flaming watchtower. I mean, she's pretty much going straight into it if you do a line from him to her. That's my fear.
Whoosh. Now, she gets knocked into that zone, but the watchtower's at the very far side of that zone, so. But she does need her eggs. When that happens, the two officers that were fighting her look over at you, and you see, raise a hand and acknowledgement that you just saved their ears.
Unimportant mission comes first. All right. I'm assuming the 4-story tall man everyone can see on my team.
Yes. The 4-story tall man is quite,
turning the walls. So, I'm 2 shots down. Let's go ahead with the third shot on the big tall man.
Okay.
Rolled an 8.
And what is the range on your?
The rank is 5. It's just a range shot as far as I know.
Let's see. Yeah. Because it's not like he's at perception range or anything. All right, so take your shots.
Well, I took the first one at an 8.
Oh, okay, let me roll his coordination then. That's a hit.
Does it look like it affected him at all?
Let's see. What's the rank of your blast?
5.
All right, he is currently. Does not seem to hurt him.
All right. Is my back left guy capable of seeing the blue mohawk? Or capable of shooting at the blue mohawk? They do have a straight line. There's no building in the way, but
Sure.
it's a okay. And he will take one shot at the blue mohawk at an 11.
All right, you hit Mohawk.
Successful enough to knock him.
It's a 6. Yes, yes it is. Let's see. He's got average strength. So 5 versus the 5 damage you did, he does not get knocked.
All right. And the other two, with the last 2 shots, we'll do a combined shot at the giant. So if they both succeed, it gets a +2 to the damage.
Yes.
All right. All right. So the lowest is a 9.
Okay. Oh wait, that's on the giant, isn't it? Sorry.
Yes.
I was rolling for the blue guy again.
All right. We will ignore that one.
Skyscrapers coordination. Works out the same.
All right, works out the same.
They both hit.
All right, so that will do a 7.
All right, so that's a 7 damage.
Yes.
It seemed to hurt him a little bit.
All right. And the 7th member that's in the office. See any people?
There are some people in there that are getting out of the building. You don't see anybody in the actual burning portion up top.
All right.
It looks like it took a shot from above because the roof is taken out and a fire started.
All right.
You know, looking at the guard tower, it's like the guard tower got shot by something big and then caught on fire.
All right, then. And he will be popping back to his body and running around next turn.
Okay.
Back out, here you go.
What you should note that you have not seen is the ship that was attacking. But the attack on the prison started as the attack on the city was starting, so, you know.
Oh, wait, so Impulse on the ship?
Well, he was on the ship, so when the ship left, he'd have got left with it.
Well, who would have been going with it? Did he see a direction or something?
Oh, yeah. Up, basically.
Oh, okay. Not a whole lot I can do about that.
No. What he would have seen on the ship, though, is the pirate dude I've already fought before. Viltro?
Yeah, I didn't mark his name down, but...
I've got it written down over here. Yeah, Viltro A'Quani.
Yeah.
And saw him be retrieved by a armored individual.
Noted.
Alright.
But that was my turn, so now it's the cops.
Now it is the police. These two are going to move. Actually, they're going to move into the square with you. Each of them is dragging an unconscious compatriot of theirs out. As they pull them by, you see where there are cut marks all over them. where the speedster with the cutlery was working. As they go by, they tell you, you know, we were attacked. It was some kind of spaceship. You know, he describes it as it looked like a spaceship.
Hmm.
You know, it started a couple of fires. This big blue guy, you know, in some kind of suit, came down, tore the place open.
Took out the one alien you had in the building.
Yes, yeah.
Understood.
That guy that claims he's a pirate, yeah, got him. Some of the equipment they destroyed allowed some of the other prisoners to get loose.
But just some.
Yeah, not everybody.
Is it just these, or have others already escaped?
He looks around. I think there's at least 2 more that must have split just as soon as they got loose.
Understood. Unit points at Redbeard and the Mohawk. These 2 I have no idea what do.
He tells you the bearded guy is ruckus, low level invulnerability. You know, he takes pistol shots real well and some super strength.
Alright. And the Blue Mohawk?
The Blue Mohawk does he generates ice, but he has to have his suit to focus it. Otherwise, it just starts building up around him.
Understood.
You know,
Thank you,
out of his
officers.
suit, he's kind of a chicken out of his suit.
Understood. Do your best to get injured officers out of here. We'll try to handle the supervillains as best we can.
Will do, and thank you.
Alright, now to the other police.
Yeah, the officer up here next to the blue guy. You see him pull out a taser, one of those big taser rifle things, and go running after him. It doesn't seem to take him out completely, but it's definitely hurt him. These guys up here keep shooting at Ruckus and trying to avoid him. And then it's Ruckus's turn. He takes one of them out. Just watching the fight, you don't think it was lethal. You kind of get the impression that he's just trying to fight his way out to this outer fence out here. And then we are back to the top of the order with lunch.
I'm gonna try to punch the big guy again.
Okay.
Wait.
Just going to ignore the strange woman that's
Gothic,
shouting
wasn't
at you. Beg pardon?
Who threw knives at me? It was Gothic, wasn't it?
Yes. Gothic over here is the one that threw the knives.
Then I'm going to hit her instead.
Oh, okay. And you basically jump over there at her, okay.
Yep.
So that'll be prowess. And you hit. And what is your strength?
A 6.
Okay. You bloody her lip, and she kind of staggers back a little bit. Doesn't look like it did major damage because you had to punch through that force shield to get to her. But your fist did get through. You connected though. Like I said, you bloodied one of her lips, or busted one of her lips. Next up is Recluse.
First move, I'm gonna try and blind the big guy.
Okay, with
My
your webbing.
Yep. And the number to beat.
10. Alright, so this is basically you pulling a maneuver. No, must have closed skyscraper sheet. Hang on. There we go. So we're going to say this is his coordination. So 8, 9, 10 would be a... let's see, it's a moderate success. Alright, you have put the blind quality on him.
Nice.
And you may tap that once for free.
And that's exactly what I'm going to do when I leap, pull myself over to him and just slam myself into his jaw. Slam myself into his face.
Alright, ready?
14. And that's with the bonus from.
That's with the +2, okay.
Yes, sir.
This will be his prowess then.
Nice.
9 to 10. 9 to 10, 11 to 12 to 13. Alright, that's got you in the major, massive successful range. And your strength is currently a what?
7.
Alright. There's his strength versus... the full damage. And the damage was a...
7.
Alright, he is still upright. You know, he staggers a bit, but he doesn't go flying. Alright, this round, Mrs. Rad. You see her give all of y'all a look. And then she takes off into the air. And gets, not quite off the grounds, but over here, up above this building. She has tangled with you recently. She ain't really looking to do it again. And then we're back to launches, buddy. Launch, you see her hold her hand out, and one of those knives she had been holding elongates into a full-size sword. She takes a swing at you.
Should I use a determination point deck? For what? Dodge. Swinging at me with a sword. I think it's okay. The last time I rolled 1. Your coordination. See? Damn, Zach. I hate these dice rollers.
All right, so that's a hit. Let's see. And she does 5 points of damage with it.
Awesome. Launch is going to take a nap.
Now remember, you can spend points to termination, I should say, to recover.
Then I'll do that, I guess.
And what recover does is it gives you either your willpower or your strength back in stamina.
So it'll be 0 and then add whichever is higher.
Correct.
Okay. Then it's a 6. Launch is gonna hold wherever she got stabbed or cut and yell skank at her.
Oh, I'm gonna do worse than that. I'm gonna take your ponytail. Take that ponytail as a souvenir. Let's see. Then it's the Myrmidon. Alright, so 6. Well, that's a massive success. And rolls versus... Alright, so what direction would he be? Hang on, damage. Let me see how far you go on a massive knock. Okay. Yeah, he just goes flying to the next area then. Narrowly avoiding the officer in that area as he lands on his back. However, that is the distraction the blue-haired guy needs to keep on running. Skyscraper gets up and spends his action moving back up to Todd. Or Myrmidon. Then to the speedster chick who's already out, and then it is Unison.
Alrighty then.
And you begin to hear fire trucks in the distance.
Uh, the unit that is the DOS that is separated is going to fall unconscious again, and a visible astral projection is going to be shooting straight for Miss Rad.
But he is visible to everybody.
Yes, everyone can see him flying and going straight for Miss Rad.
So yeah. So all of y'all see a white Power Ranger go flying by.
I don't know how far you want it to actually go. Because right now, because due to the debuff I took to move some power rank, I now move at the speed of a fast helicopter. Which I'm not sure what the exact speed of a fast helicopter is.
Fast enough to get across this yard without any trouble, so go ahead.
Alright. So yeah, Miss Rat just sees what looks like Unison but pure white flying next to her, just going, cease and desist.
How many of you are there?
Cease and desist.
Jesus Christ.
The rest of the 6 will be moving into the next area,
Okay.
kind of diagonal.
Yeah, diagonals are fine.
What are you doing?
Animal again, sorry. First, once again, starting from the far left, and just going left to right. But now they're at a point where they can probably see everybody anyway.
Yeah.
First one will take a shot at Grudge.
At who?
You called him Grudge, the red guy.
Ruckus.
Ruckus, my bad. I was reading some stuff. Grudge is a character in the book I saw while I was reading about rules. My bad. Ruckus. And just see how he takes a single really good shot, but a single shot. Apparently red is a bad costume color to wear.
Well, you know, it makes it easy to side in on. Okay, yeah, I don't have a Ruckus character sheet yet. Alright, so you're shooting him, so it's his coordination. Alright, that's a massive success.
So 5 damage. Does it hurt him?
5 damage and a potential slam. Yes, 5 damage will hurt him.
Good to go.
You know, you get a reaction out of him, you know it hurt him. You know, you're not left with the impression that it, you know, hurt him all that bad. But he didn't just shrug it off.
Then the next shot will be a combined effort for damage.
Okay.
So 2 of them will fire. 7 and an 8.
Just 1 second while I put that in. He put his health in.
So the 2 hit is a 7, the 2 assist is an 8.
Alright. This is his coordination again. Alright, with the assisting, I'm gonna just roll his the one time.
Yeah.
All 3. I think it's how I've been doing it anyway. Alright, so they all hit. Now, how many of them did you have combining together?
Just 1 and 1 assistant.
Okay.
So it'll be a +2. So 7 total for that shot.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to roll for the slam on that first one.
I was kind of hoping you forgot because the slams keep messing with me, throwing people in dangerous situations. He got moved.
Yeah, he got slammed.
Ah, well.
But into an empty area, so.
Yeah.
Now, did you have any more of you to go?
Oh yeah, that was just 3 of the 6. I'll do another combined at him.
Okay.
So to hit 8.
All right. Give yourself a determination point. He is going to tap the quality prone.
Okay.
Since he's laying down, and laying down people are harder to shoot from a distance.
All right.
Let's see, his coordination was a 5, but plus 2. So it looks like the main blast missed. Though the assisting would have hit. Not sure what that does. I guess the second guy's blast would hit him, but it'd be just normal damage or whatever.
Well,
the idea for the extra damage is that you time your attacks and hit together.
right, but then there would be no disadvantage to me giving support. The way I was doing this is the shots are lined up to hit at the same point at the same time. So if the first shot misses, it doesn't matter that the second one is timed perfect to support it. If they both miss, they both miss.
Fair enough. You make a valid point about there being some risk to the maneuver.
There must be a disadvantage if there's an advantage.
Fair enough. All right, then it's the popo. Well, prison guards.
What? I've got 1 shot left.
Do you? I thought that was your last
single. I did a single and 2 doubles.
You're right.
So the last shot will be at the Blue Mohawk. Shabow.
Okay. And he don't have no damage reduction, so he takes that full damage. And he goes down. And you catch him on the run. He was just beelining for these fence over here.
His legs just fall out from under him and he just thump.
Well, it's like he got kind of slapped in the side and just kind of fell over and tumbles and just lays still.
Well, all right then.
You see Ruckus get up. He looks over at you. It's like he's the first time he's noticed you. But yeah, he sees multiple people all holding their hands out at him. He realizes you are too far away for him to get anywhere near. And he runs into this next zone. And behind this building here. So he is, for the moment, out of sight. Launch.
Yes.
You're up.
I'm going to spend a determination point to hit Gothic again.
Okay. Are you spending the point for a bonus to hit or for a bonus to damage?
The bonus to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit.
Mhm. No.
Oh. Okay, sorry. Ignore that last thing.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Let's see, what was her toughness? Alright, you land a good solid blow on her.
Okay.
Recluse, you're up.
Alright, yeah. Got to move the recluse in the first place. Yeah, I'm just gonna web zip up to the big guy's face again and just knock him, and just lay a haymaker into his chin.
Okay. I picture you swinging up, landing on his chest, and then popping.
Yeah, no, yeah, that sounds about right. Nope. 9's the number to beat.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, that's a major success. And your strength is a 7?
Yes, sir.
And then he has to roll his strength versus the knock effect, or the slam effect. Oh wait, I didn't add his extra size in there. Hang on. No, that's right. There, carry on. Alright, so he doesn't go anywhere, but you do some damage to him.
And I'm gonna give him another solid thump, or at least try to.
Oh, right,
Ouch.
fast attack. Why do I keep shutting that? Alright, so that's a 7 to hit. Okay. He manages to kind of flail around and, brush you off. Doesn't do any damage or anything, but he brushes you off before you get that second swing to connect.
Yeah.
Alright. Unison. Miss Rad looks over at you, fires an energy, fires 2 of her eye beams through you. Or through this, whichever, what did you call them?
DOS units?
Yes.
Or DOS. DOSs, whatever you're going to call them. Distraction-oriented suits.
It's like, ugh. And, let me check her flight speed to see if you can keep up with her at all. Once she really just turns on the afterburners. Alright, she got a flight of 7 ranks.
Yeah, she gonna bust it out.
Which 7 is, I think, speed of sound?
Yes.
Let me double check. Yeah.
She could literally have a sonic boom.
So, yeah. Once she knows she's being pursued, the last your guy sees her was her look at him and go, ugh. Not sure which is worse. The pep squad or your complete lack of any personality.
Cease and desist.
And then there's a sonic boom, and you hear some of the windows in the building under you shatter and fall, or the glass, fall.
So she's out of range to hear.
Yes.
Man, I was really hoping that cease and desist would work. Because no one can hear him.
Alright, so she is gone, and then it falls to Gothic. She really hates launch. But her boy here is getting the bad end of it. Zach, I'm going to scoot your guy over so he's in the same area Skyscraper's in.
I'll forgive you.
Well, he'd have to be physically attacking him, but
Yeah. It's not a problem.
I'm not just doing that so she can hit both of you with area attack. I promise. She's going to ignore launch, but only for a moment. Get into this area and basically throw a little spray of knives at both Myrmidon and Recluse. So Zach, give yourself a determination because she is tapping one of her qualities to basically power stunt the area effect on this.
Alright.
Let's see. What does she want to tap? Intensive training or in love? Either one works for this one, I guess. Oh, let me give Myrmidon a extra determination. No, he still had some left over from last game. There, I think it's supposed to reset, so there we go. Alright, then she will make her attack roll.
Ouch. There they'll hit.
And the Myrmidons. Alright, so both of you take full damage.
And that would be
5 points.
Thank
Which is not enough to get through Todd's stone skin.
you.
But Recluse is a little squishier.
Yep. Good bit of health and hard to hit, but once you get a hit in, it hurts.
And she yells at Skyscraper, "Baby, we need to get out of here."
Is unit able to consult Myrmidon?
Well, he's the next area over, so you'd have to shout, but yeah.
Unit will shout for Myrmidon to redirect if possible for the escaping, the escapee way up top. Because, no one, I can't, because I can't catch him and you're up.
He gestures to the big guy. "But giant monster."
Fine. I'll keep an eye on him until we beat him, then I'll just keep an eye on that one.
He's like, No. We don't want him to get away. And then screams something about Gaia's champion will return for you, giant, and disappears into the ground. And his burrowing is a 5, so that's good and fast. It's not speed of sound fast or anything, but
It's like a helicopter.
it's that fast helicopter speed. We need a definition of what fast helicopter is.
I'm just gonna Google fast helicopter real quick.
So I'm going to say Todd spins the round. Myrmidon spins the round, catching up with him. Let's see. Punk is out. We get him out of the initiative order. Speedster's out. Get her out of the initiative order. And now it's Skyscraper. With nobody to pay attention to except Recluse.
Alright, Jason.
Yo.
The 10th fastest helicopter in the world can go 176 miles an hour. So I found a top 10 list and just took the 10th one and looked at what it was.
Aren't helicopters ranked faster than cars? I mean, race cars?
I think so.
But race cars can go faster than that.
Yeah, but for some reason they got helicopter listed as faster than race car.
Well, the fastest helicopter in the world goes 293 miles an hour. In an unofficial speed record.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody just thought flying stuff would go faster than land stuff.
Yep.
But regardless, multiple 100 miles an hour is still real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not something you want to get hit by.
Alright. So, Skyscraper. Oh, yeah, he's still got webbing on his eye. So he will use his strength to try and pull that off. What is the rank of your webbing, Zach?
I believe it's a 6. Let me double check. That's the wrong character sheet. Yes, it's 6.
Okay. Then give me a dice roll plus 6. Okay. He spins the round, but he manages to pull the webbing off of his eyes. But he gives kind of a little yip as it apparently, pulls some eyelashes and eyebrow with it. And that is his round. Unison.
Alright, so he's 4-story tall, feet are on the ground. Am I able to see Gothic through,
Oh yeah,
through the thigh gap?
Through his feet or whatever, sure.
Alright.
Because, she had a position herself where she could throw the stuff and not hit him.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so I'll take a single shot at first at Gothic.
Okay.
Pachu at an 8.
Not the dice roller or the character sheet.
Alright.
So that misses.
Take a second shot.
Okay.
Oof.
That misses.
This is a hard to hit person.
Yeah, she is very coordinated.
Yeah, alright then.
Her and Skyscraper are actually a pretty potent combination.
My flyer over here is gonna wake up. Back over here towards the fire building where they're at. He and another will combine shots at that skyscraper.
Right,
So
where's he at now?
Well, he was over by the burning building. He had astral projected and flown, but the body's still over here.
Okay, gotcha.
So they'll combine shot, because mental link, they can do it at perfect timing. Or they can attempt, anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because he's 4 stories tall, so you can see him over the wall. Yeah. Carry on.
He's giant. Alright, to hit 10, to assist 9.
And this is his own skyscraper.
Yes.
Alright, so that hits.
Alright, so I'll be a 7 total.
Okay, it does some damage. He rocks back. He really seems to be woozy.
Alright. And I'll do 3 shots.
And
One,
any of you
two,
that have fought him before, which would be everybody but Unison, realize he's not as tall as he was the last time y'all fought.
So I've got 3 shots left. I'll go ahead and take one more pot shot at, or I'll do a combined shot at Skyscraper again. To hit is 7, to assist is 12. No such luck. Oh, wait. It says Gothic, but are you rolling for Skyscraper's stats?
Yeah, I just clicked. I had the wrong character clicked. But yeah, I was rolling off his sheet.
Alright. And last shot will be a pot shot at Gothic. That's more like an aimed shot, but thank you, dice.
Not that it matters.
No, because max dice is max dice.
She is moving like an acrobat.
Oh well, I tried to help. Up next is the Popo.
Yes it is. This officer up here moves over and begins handcuffing the unconscious ice dude. This officer up here begins shackling the speedster chick. This one up here is moving to run after Ruckus. That one will move over there and start assisting, but injured, as will he. Then Ruckus will take a swing at Todd. Alright, Myrmidon. Oh. Hang on, let me reroll that. It should have been his prowess. Alright, so no hit there. And then we're back to the top of the order. Launch.
I'm gonna, I guess, kick at her head, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You might still make it.
No, she freaking has a 7 as a modifier.
Yeah, she is a rough to hit
I
target.
keep rolling like 1 through 3, so, you know.
Yeah, I had a hard time hitting her last time. scoot you over just so you're in the same zone. Recluse.
I'm gonna go pop skyscraper in the mouth again. Ouch. Probably not gonna make it.
Alright, skyscraper. Prowess. No, he pulls his head back, he's kind of swatting at you.
And my second attack.
Alright, that's a major success. And let him roll his strength to see if you did anything to him. No. He is not slammed. Gothic is going to move up and take a swing at Recluse. So you've got this goth chick charging you with a shadowy sword, Recluse, screaming about leave him alone.
Sadly, Recluse has gone to another state.
What do you mean?
He dodged.
Oh, yeah.
Dodged the crap out of it.
Yeah, major success. Alright, now the Myrmidon will take a swing at Ruckus. And Ruckus takes a hit. He ain't looking too good, but then y'all can see him, so you don't know that. Alright. Recluse and Launch. Give yourself determination points as he is going to tap a condition or tap a quality. His quality large. And basically use that using his giant steps to move more distance than he would normally get. Basically, he's power stunning for, a move power temporarily. As he steps over the wall, through these buildings, and he is clearly running away.
Who left his girlfriend? Who's about to say?
And she does not look happy about it.
Such commitment in his heart. It sucks to be you. I mean,
she looks murder at you. He'll come back for me.
That's what they always say. Do me a favor and hold your breath. Next thing you know, you've been sitting at the bus stop for 6 hours, it starts raining, your prom dress is ruined, and I'm gonna stop now.
You hear 5 voices from the distance. Cease and desist.
And is those voices' turn?
All right, is he still visible to shoot at with my peeps, or is it just
The distance with the wall where it's at and the distance he is now, no, he is not visible.
all right?
Except to the one in the parking lot out here.
Yep. Who will promptly fall over and invisibly chase the big man.
Sounds fair.
Whee!
And what are the rest of Unison doing?
Alright. Are you willing for me to roll 6 blasts and you roll just once for the defense on it? Or do we just do each one separately?
All right, who are you blasting?
Oh, it's going to be Gothic. She's the only one available.
And it's everybody combining?
Well, it's all 6 people are going to shoot at her. I'm just asking how you want to handle it. Is just 1 shot, 1 defense, 1 shot, 1 defense?
Yeah, if they're taking individual shots,
Okay.
yes.
Then I'm just going to roll all 6 shots. Now, obviously, if she drops from a shot, I will not just continue pummeling her with bullets.
Well, mind bullets or gauntlet bullets. What is it you do?
It's not. Well, I mean, you hold the fist out.
Gotcha.
It's telekinesis. But anyway,
You're like punching at a distance, right?
but it's 6 shots. But if she drops, they're gonna stop
Yes,
shooting.
you're not a masochist. Or
None of those are hitting.
she hasn't rolled yet.
He has a base 7, a minimum, and it hits. But
Oh, that's right.
what
Let's
is
see.
this? I rolled 2 5 times in that.
All right, so I gotta make how many rolls?
6 total. Yeah, she dodged all of them.
She rolled 3 6s in those.
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
She is an enemy, but you have got to be impressed with the amount of training she has gone through.
This is gonna be one of those weird combats where I actually have to punch somebody.
All right, the police. Who is this officer that has been sitting by the wall this entire time that I ain't done nothing with? I guess technically he was
Sure.
out. Oh, there was 2 of them stacked up. Yeah, that was probably an accident. I'll just assume he was somebody that got thrown out before y'all arrived. Alright, this guy enters that zone. These 2 drag their people into the next zone, basically heading for any of the buildings to get into. Well, that building's on fire, so he probably wouldn't head there. Alright. Ruckus takes a swing at Myrmidon. Oh, hang on. I didn't add his specialties in there. And that should have been Myrmidon, not Gothic, so. Myrmidon's name does not show up as one of the ones I can do, but... Oh no, he does, huh? Apparently I've got all y'all's characters in there. Plus every character I've created. Alright. Launch, it's your go.
I'm going to spend my new determination point to launch myself at his face.
Well, from that direction, it would probably be the back of his head. But
That's fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't hit the back of his head too hard. He'll die.
Well, then we won't have to deal with him anymore.
That's Darkan.
I love how I'm the guy that is currently using paramilitary people who only say one phrase, and I'm the only one not to have done something half murdery yet.
hold on, Henry.
Maybe I'm thinking of the giant dude in the back of the head with really bad roll again. How?
I mean, to be fair, that's the same roll I made 5 times,
Yeah.
4 of which were in a row.
You hit.
Nice.
Now, you said you were spending a determination point. Was that for extra damage?
To hit.
I put it on to hit.
Okay.
Oh, it was already put on the hit. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Alright, and you do 6 damage.
Yep.
As you hit him, he was already getting smaller. And now he goes down.
Nice.
Yay.
Only had that one hit left in him.
Yeah, he was. He was ready to go down any moment while he was trying to run. And despite his power being, I'm big and noticeable, his one skill is sneak. So he was running away and getting smaller as he ran, so he could try to hide somewhere. But you hit him in the back of the head, and I mean, it just pole drops him. He just goes thump. Or like he's been pole-axed. That's the term I'm looking for. And as he hits the ground, he shrinks back down to normal size.
Well, I suppose I'm gonna try and wail on little Miss Gothic for a little bit. Nice.
Alright, we can shut Skyscraper down.
It's just that gothic ruckus happening now.
And Ruckus ain't got much fight left in him. Alright, Zach, you hit her.
Yes, sir.
What kind of damage do you do?
Excuse me?
It's 7 points, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so 5 from that 7. Okay, you land a good lick on her. She's starting to look like she's been in a serious fight. Launch had already busted a lip. And, you know, anytime you hit that little tent screen in front of her, you feel some resistance, but before your fist goes on through and makes contact.
And I'm gonna try and just bring both fists right down on top of her. Slam both fists just right across the side of her head.
Vicious. Those fists come through and they just kind of graze her cheek as she rolls out of the way.
Dang. Oh, that's my turn.
Let's see. You're not her least favorite person ever, but you're pretty low on the list right at this moment. So give yourself a determination point as she taps intensive training to give herself a +2 to hit you. Or, does she want a +2 to hit you or +2 to damage? Yeah, we'll go with the +2 to hit. Let's be sure to hit.
Ouch.
So that's a 16 to hit. That was, let's see, the 10 dodge was the one you were dodging, or one
Yes,
you were
sir.
using on her.
Yes, sir, to avoid this attack right now.
All right. So 14, 15, 16. So... All right, so that's a massive success. So you take 5 points of damage. And let's see, this would be a killing attack. Alright, if an attack achieves a potential kill outcome and inflicts 0 or more stamina to the target after resistance, test the full damage strength against the target's. Let's see. Alright, so give me a roll with your strength versus a roll from her.
Uh-oh. You have a 7 strength. She probably has like a 4.
Versus the damage her weapon does, which is 5.
Oh, okay.
You know, plus a d6 roll, of course.
Oh.
Thank God.
Oh.
Alright, congratulations. You do not immediately drop to 0 stamina and start dying or anything. Because, let's see, with a major success, reduce the target's stamina to 0 and renders the character unconscious. On the following page and each page thereafter, the character loses a level of strength. When strength falls below 0, the character dies. But you're okay. You just took the normal damage.
Yeah.
And with your strength, you'd have several rounds for medical aid to come.
Yep.
So how is Recluse looking right now?
I'd say he's just kind of barely holding on. Just pouring blood from the numerous cuts and stab wounds he's got right now. Just heavy breathing, doubled over a little bit.
Gothic's
One
laughing
arm's
at
kind
you.
of shaking.
You need an exoskeleton like real spiders.
I do. I'm honestly thinking that's what I'm going to be saving up these points to buy. Some damage reduction.
Extra body part, carapace.
It's that hot commodity. I'm loving it.
Alright, then the Myrmidon takes a swing at good old Ruckus.
You did.
Who was an NPC I came up with to throw at y'all, and they never really came up with a story to use him. So, you know, he used to be a random mook in this one. Alright, gift of hands. Alright, that's a hit.
Oof.
And Ruckus is out. Let's see, then it's Skyscraper who's out, and then it is Unison.
Well. Ugh. Yeah, Unit and 2 of the DOSs are gonna run up to punch range on Gothic and see what happens. My punches have exactly a 1 better chance to hit. Oh wait, no. They have the exact same, because I was silly. They're gonna go ahead and combine efforts for the punches, though.
Okay.
Alright, well, 2 of them are. So, first is gonna be a double. 7 to hit, 11 to assist.
Alright, and then Gothic will use Her dodge. Alright, what's the other guy doing?
Unit will go ahead and say, if you surrender now, I can be your rebound.
We haven't broke up. He's gonna come back.
Oh, I mean, I know he's coming back. He's unconscious outside.
She's like, what? And she turns around and kind of looks out the way you went. How do you know that?
Because I have 6 friends and a radio. Anyway, he'll go for one more punch. It's not going to hit. No need to roll. And the other 3 will start just popping shots at her.
Okay.
Well, one of those might hit. One of those has a chance to hit. A 9, a 9, and an 11.
All individual shots?
Yes, all individual shots. Hey, one finally hit.
Her lowest one lined up with your highest one. She literally rolled a 1. Alright, you do... How much damage
5.
do you do?
5 currently.
It doesn't seem to get through her shield.
Oh, no. Unit just turns. Myrmidon! Get your marvelously mighty ass over here and beat this kid.
Such language from a role model of children. Alright. Those 2 get inside. This guy starts shackling
Ruckus.
thank you.
No problem.
I was thinking Riot, Roustabout. I was thinking all kinds of other names, but not the one I needed. Alright. That is all the police that need to go. Then it's Ruckus, but he's out. Alright, Launch, you are out in the field outside.
Okay. I want to throw this guy, not so giant dude, over my shoulder. I'm gonna hop back over here.
Okay. I guess that was the exercise field, because like it's fenced off.
And I swear if I had a point, I would use him to hit her.
Improvised weaponry.
Brought your boy toy back. You're welcome.
You just drop him in a heap.
Yep.
Told you he was coming back.
She is so angry. She is just sputtering and stuttering and shaking.
Can I try to kick her? Or did I use up all my actions?
Is leap a movement ability?
Leap is a movement ability. I would say the picking him up and carrying him was probably your action.
Okay.
You know, the mockery was for free, though. Recluse.
Gonna try and roundhouse Gothic. Ha! Beat that. 12.
Ask and you shall receive.
Damn it.
This is a hard to hit target.
She is.
There's some way to combine efforts to hit her.
Okay, I'm gonna burn one of those determination points.
Okay.
Tapping Blessed by the Crawling Gods to try and get a nice solid hit on her. So, and that's with the +2. Damn it.
That's with the plus.
I didn't even look. I just assumed.
Well,
I
you
hit
connect
her
at least.
somehow.
And luckily, you have enough strength to actually get through the resistance.
Yeah, you've got 7. Yeah, she's starting to look a little wobbly now. She ain't. You can tell there ain't much gas left in that tank. It's only her anger keeping her on her feet. Everybody that is adjacent to her, you receive a determination point as she taps her intense training quality. She basically crouches and spins her sword over her head while elongating the blade. It's an area effect attack.
Oh, God.
That does not hit a heap on the ground.
How about that? It's like she knows what she's doing.
Never mind.
Alright, so this will be... Oh. Well, you got her lowest possible roll to try to dodge.
Wait.
My rolls.
Timeout. I'm confused. Is the Anna roll? Oh no, Soul Stealer 9. Got it. Never mind, I see it now. Dodge's coordination.
Yes.
The first one's unit, and then the other two are the DOSs. Alright.
Alright, so middle guy dodges. Everybody that rolled under a 9 takes 5 points of damage. Oh yeah.
My guys stand there and take it like champs.
Because their armor is not ablative anymore, is it?
Nope. It took the full 5 and it stands strong. Even on the ablative, it was still taking this one hit just
That's
fine.
True. That's true. So you had yelled for Myrmidon, so he comes up out of the ground this round. Basically spends his round traveling back.
Also, as she hits, unit kind of stands there. I suppose we're at an impasse now. Because neither of us able to hurt each other.
Yeah, because she's got no movement power, so she can't get away.
It's literally...
Alright, it's Unison's turn.
We're at an impasse here. Neither of us can hurt each other, and we're just going to have to wait until they bring stuff that can hurt you. Can you please just surrender?
Give me a willpower roll as you're trying to convince her to...
Well, alright. That was a, yeah, it was an 8 to an 11, so...
You can see it in her face that she knows you're right. She knows this is not going to end well for her. But she is just so mad at all of you.
That's fair.
Yes, it is the police. Launch, you're up.
What? Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
My entire turn was just saying one thing with one character?
No, you're right. You've got all your other characters and actions to take. I'm sorry.
It's no problem.
I'm going to say the
Unit. we'll continue talking, but that was his action. Was the
Yeah,
willpower?
yeah. Since his involved actual dice rolls, that was an action for him. But
And Unit will then, once he realizes that's something, he goes, "Alright, well, before you fall unconscious, I hope it works out with your boyfriend or fiance or husband. I don't know. If it doesn't, you do have options." And then the others will just start pummeling her while saying cease and desist. Two of them look at Unit while saying cease and desist.
all right, do your 3 here in the backfield stay there, or do they move up?
They stay there. And since it's all the same to hit her, they're all using T-Blast. So it'll be 5 shots back to back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, the T-Blasts don't hit. They will be doing combined shots. Because I just remembered that even if they hit, they don't do damage to her.
Okay.
So
That's
I
fine.
have
That's
to
fine.
hit with a combined shot to do damage. So 10 to hit, 12 to assist, 9 to hit, 9 to assist.
Should there be one more guy?
Yeah, but his shot doesn't matter. I guess he'll run in and try to grapple,
Well, he could punch.
which will do less damage than the shot.
Oh, that's right, because you bumped the shot up. I'm used to you doing the same amount of damage to both of them. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, he can still
But anyway,
assist. Because it's all kinetic damage.
I thought assistance had to be... The first assistance is 1 person, then second assistance has to take 2.
You're right. It's
The additive bonuses.
1, then 2, and then 4, because it keeps... The number you have to
keeps
have
doubling.
assisting you doubles every bonus. That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Okay, let me roll her dodges then.
Well, just the first 2 dodges, because those have to be combined. So the first one will hit and do 7, the second one will miss.
Yeah, okay. So it does 7, which is -2 when you get through her defenses, which is just what she had left. Yeah, you got the impression she was getting ready for another strike, and then it was just, and she dropped.
You just see a hail of white fists and bullets. Mine bullets. Just come through.
All right.
Let's see here. All the DOSs turn to Unit. Unit. DOSs. Remaining targets, 0. They poof out.
So, who are those kind of terrifying guys?
Those are the ones we don't show to the public.
You terrify me.
They're trained military style. I rarely want to deal with them. The kids are more fun. The kids have attitudes and, frankly, personalities. The DOSs don't.
What's DOS stand for?
Distraction-oriented suits. It's why they glow. They're there specifically so I don't get shot.
I need everybody on the scene here to give me willpower rolls.
Is the not FBI agent showing up?
No, not yet.
No, it is. Do you accept my bullshit?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's 100% you accept my bullshit.
Holy crap. Even the Myrmidon with his mind like a steel trap. Though, really only because he rolled a 1. But... So yeah,
I mean, he would have had to have rolled a 6. Because his bonus is +4/+1, so I just rolled really high.
Okay, that's right. It's his awareness that's super high, not his willpower.
Willpower.
Is okay, but not super high. So yeah, y'all all sit there. Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Creepy, but reasonable.
Reasonably creepy. All right, firefighters show up. Firefighters. A couple of state troopers. The county police force. Nobody shows up out of Manford because they're otherwise occupied, truthfully. And I'm trying to remember, had y'all stopped? You had stopped all the abductions because all the abductees were being herded towards that one ship y'all took.
Which night shift is still at? We don't know what's happened.
Oh, yes,
Presumably he just wrecked shop on the pilot, but who knows?
Yeah, essentially. The pilot is injured and an alien, but not like one of these super powered ones. So it's like going up against a normal dude with a broken arm, so Alright. So they show up. The guards, the warden comes out to speak with you. Firefighters quickly get the blazes under control.
Is this the same prison we went to that had the robot guy?
No.
Okay.
That was the city jail.
This one is the supermax.
This is the supermax, which is in the county outside of Manford.
So that when stuff like this happens, it don't kill a lot of people.
Right. He's taking an inventory of who got away and who didn't. Thanks you profusely for your help. Tell him how many of his men's lives you saved. Never mind the havoc some of these people would have gotten up to if they'd gotten away. Do you know what was going on with that ship?
As far as we know, they came to assist the escape of one A'Quani, a space pirate we took into...
Viltro, yes.
Yeah, that we beat and you took into custody. As far as we know, they're just associates of him. Since as soon as they got him, the ship left.
So they weren't really looking for anyone else. Well, hey, thanks you for responding as quickly as you did. He just sort of shakes his head to think I'd live in a time when we'd be attacked by aliens. Oh, at least they were just attacking the prison.
Well,
Yeah, there was
there were multiple ships attempted human abductions. There's more going on than just getting their pirate friend back. But
Where all were they attacking?
multiple locations in Manford we know of for certain. But we did not want to stretch ourselves so thin we couldn't win a possible combat. So we had to handle one situation at a time.
Oh, I understand. We've been so busy, I haven't had a chance to watch the news or anything. But you had handled things in town before coming here?
We had handled the main abduction attempt. They were all funneling to one main location. We handled the ship at the main location.
Oh, okay. All right, so the cleanup here is going fine. The warden lets you know that when Viltro escaped, they destroyed one of the command I guess, command systems, control systems for some of the prisoners, since superpowered prisoners require a lot of specialty equipment. You know, it allowed several of them to escape. You know, they use a particular bright light room to hold, like, Gothic. You know, particular frequency of light kind of disrupts her shadowing. When that went down, she was able to break out, and she immediately broke out Skyscraper. They deal with him by keeping him drugged. They in one of his previous incarcerations, they had discovered a drug that basically inhibited his abilities. As you can see, it was wearing off to some degree by the time he got out here, but. You know, some of the rest of them, it looks like about half of these people escaped because Gothic was running around cutting open doors, you know, trying to find the right one. Alright, so are y'all going to hang around here for the rest of the cleanup, or are you going to head back to town to deal with the cleanup there?
Probably be a good idea to head back to the city.
Okay. So you head back to the city. While this fight was going on, Taylor, your guy, which one was it?
Night Shift.
Yeah, Night Shift confronts the pilot. Like I said, he's sitting there with a broken. He's just a dude sitting there with a broken arm.
Does he surrender or does he fight?
He tries to fight. He goes for his gun.
All right, knock him unconscious.
But yeah, you know, he's kind of having to try to cross draw it, and yeah, it's, you know, he just had a little sidearm. So you are now in possession of an upside down ship.
I'm also in possession of the being that made it upside down. So we can get it right side up again, probably.
Alright, so y'all go and meet back up with Night Shift. Not that it really makes no difference, but... No, move them over here. There we go. But I believe that was a little ship that y'all had taken. But anyway, you get back to this ship. Yeah, Myrmidon is perfectly capable of flipping it over. It has only sustained minor damage. One of the wings is a little bent. But launch, you know, the way these ships operate, aerodynamics is not as important to them as it would be to a real ship. Probably to a real plane.
Do I know anything else about this ship?
The controls seem to be pretty much standard. Do you have a piloting skill?
I don't believe I do.
Let's see. If you have technology, that might work a little bit as well. Give me a roll with your technology. Your tech stuff.
Ouch. Yeah, this dice roller is not loving you right now.
Right now? Ever?
Can I assist with the fact that I've been watching now 3 different pilots operate these kinds of ships?
Yeah, give me a roll to see if you can.
I just rolled intellect.
Alright, well I rolled absolute poop too.
Was that with the Myrmidon?
No, it should not have been. No, it should have been as the GM. Basically, just giving y'all a difficulty that y'all had to beat. So you had to beat a 2. So Anna does actually beat it. And with Target's assistance, Consider
We
her
don't
up to a
accidentally
7.
fire off a gun.
So that's a major success. You wouldn't want to try to have to pilot this thing through a debris
fight.
field or anything with fancy flying. But the majority of it is automated anyway. And you see that it's already got return coordinates plugged in to return to the main ship.
The one from the park?
You're in the one from the park.
Oh.
The one they were herding the people towards?
Yeah. Sorry, I was spaced out a little bit.
No, it's the one in orbit that this thing's already programmed to go back to with basically the press of a button. If you wanted to pilot it somewhere else, that would be a iffier proposal.
Night Shift is standing in the cockpit. So, who wants to go fight aliens? I mean, I missed out on the fun fight in the prison. The chump here with a broken arm weren't nothing. You gonna go fight some aliens?
I'd say that's the only way to really wrap this whole affair up.
Maybe we can get patched up first.
There's medical facilities on the ship. Not major, you wouldn't want to commit, you couldn't do surgery or anything on this little puddle jumper, but it's got medical supplies.
Some rubbing alcohol. That's all you really need.
I mean, there could be a whole army up there. We wouldn't know. There could be a fleet. Yep.
And Night Shift's just in there. Could be.
But then at the same time, I mean, we just want to sit here and wait for him to come back.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I've got the babysit system, so I know I ain't gonna die. So, I mean, I'm a little bit biased in what I want to do, I'll admit.
I'm saying, let's take a minute to pat yourselves up, take a breath, go kick some ass.
Yeah, I agree.
The Myrmidon is fairly certain he can survive falling from orbit, so he's right with it.
Kick ass, go to space, represent the human race.
So do y'all hit the big red shiny button that says go home?
Yep.
Unit will go ahead and have Novice go down and inform the police around it. We're doing that because it's the only option to take the fight to them and stop them from coming back.
One of the officers looks a little worried. Y'all don't want us to go with you, do you?
Not unless you really wanted to have a super dangerous situation happen.
Just asking.
No, but thank you for considering it.
Well, yeah, it did attack our city, but don't know that we're equipped or trained for it.
Yeah, that's fair. And also, we need the police on the ground, because a lot of bad stuff's happened here. We need you for the repairs and keeping people safe. See you when we get home.
Your explanation, I guess. Your reasoning. He absolutely accepts your reasoning. All right, so the flight into orbit is not very long, but you have time to patch yourselves up in the infirmary. For most of you, the medical technology you have access to is way better than you've seen before. Let's see. How many of these little ships have you destroyed before?
The kind of ship we're in?
Yeah.
I
think we destroyed one.
I don't know, because the one that had A'Quani in it flew off by itself.
That's right. So it was real, and the first one you encountered, Grey Good.
Yeah.
Oh, these can Grey Goo?
Yes.
I didn't know that. This is going to end poorly.
It had crashed. It had flat out. The Myrmidon, I think, it hit it with cars or something. And, it was messed up.
Oh,
And actually
okay.
crashed.
Backup plan.
Backup plan: Grey Goo every ship so we all die.
All right, so only one should be.
Well, if things go foobar, we have a contingency plan.
And, I'm not sure how well my ability to step out of this world works in space, but I could try to slip everybody into Web World if we have to do that.
Yeah, I would prefer not to.
It's a very pleasant place once you get past the smell.
Been there a lot, huh?
Unit just stands there. That sounds like a plausible contingency plan. I don't want to have to, but it does sound plausible.
Would Launch be aware of her life support ability?
I'd say she is.
She's used it on smoke inhalation
Oh,
victims,
right, I remember
so she
now.
would know it exists. Yes.
But does she know it works in space?
I mean, she knows she's a machine, so she doesn't need to breathe or eat or anything like that.
I'm just saying, does she know she can share all that?
Probably.
Besides the... Yeah, okay.
I'd run on the assumption, unless your character has memory problems, that they would understand how their powers work.
Yeah.
She does. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so all the docking with the ship seems to be automatic. Nobody hails you. Nobody really tries anything.
Oh, we were right to it.
Well, we're going to wrap up here in just a few minutes, but you get to see the landing bay of the ship.
Is this a space yacht?
From what you see outside, it is a fairly large ship.
It's just like how slim it is makes me think of it as a space yacht. Kind of funny to me.
Yeah, you don't know how the pirates may repurpose something.
Oh, I mean, you get what ship works. I understand that.
Though it does seem to have a lot of room for individual craft. All right, you see where you're standing?
I don't see any characters on this right now.
Yeah.
That's the lower one. Let me make sure I put y'all on the right map. Oh, no, I put y'all on the wrong map. My apologies.
Unforgivable.
Yep, I know.
Oh.
There
Wow.
are multiple decks to this ship, and they're each on a different map.
Okay.
So you should see towards the center where there's all the little ships.
I see a black screen right now.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, that's right. I turned Fog of War on. Hang on. Though I forgot your character sitting there, so you should have been able to see it. Huh.
Whoa.
That is very strange. Better?
Better.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's what I get for trying to use a new feature without experiment with it ahead of time. So anyway, you're standing in the dock. The ship next to you with the big X over it. That is an empty parking place. Oh yes, I forgot. You see a couple of those robots that you fought before. they're not doing anything or really reacting. It's like they're just kind of standing out of the way. You figure this ship probably, from what you saw on the outside, you figure this ship probably has at least 3 decks. Most of you are not certain where the command deck would be or any of that, but you do not see any of the actual pirates where you're standing right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the rest of Unison is in the ship.
Okay. Oh, you had the entire team.
Oh, I mean, this is gonna need the entire team, so.
Okay.
They're gonna be
Walter and I still have those tasers we picked up in the last session.
What taser? Oh, yeah, the ones you left the IOU for.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have those, no problem.
Alright.
Oh, Jason.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and tap a determination point. For always a fly on the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna have someone go pay for those. Just so it doesn't become a problem later. If that's alright with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Because I'm also tapping that to make sure I still have somebody on Earth.
Alright, so who is not with you?
Well, no. All of Unison's there. Flying always a fly on the wall are those 2 extras.
Oh, that's right. So one of your other agents are.
Yeah. And you can always tap it to remove, when a combat starts, how many I can pop in.
That's right. I got you.
But yeah, everyone other than Unit is still in the ship, and they're all gonna go ahead and project and figure out what's going on within the ship.
Okay.
To get as accurate a combat number as possible.
Alright. Trying to decide how to do that because everybody else couldn't see what you're seeing. Though I guess you could describe it in good enough that as soon as they saw it, they knew what was going on.
That's the thing, is just like, it is just so no one turns a corner and surprises us and gets a surprise round on us or anything like that.
Okay. As you're sending your... Oh no. As soon as you start astral projecting through this place, how many of your boys lay down?
5 of the 5 that are not Unit.
Oh, okay.
It's literally... I know the ship has some kind of defense against us, but it had to be activated in the last time, so I assume it has to be activated.
Now the little ship you're in has there's no reaction when you start doing that. As soon as you pass out into the larger ship, though, red lights on the walls start flashing. You have apparently triggered some sort of alarm.
Huh.
The robots on the walls step away from the walls. And for purposes of moving around, those ships are all on landing gear so you can run under them and stuff. And with the alarms going off, we'll go ahead and wrap up here.
Awesome.
So it's, dun dun dun, to be continued. So tune in next time as Unit goes, oops.
It's all according to Keikaku.
What is that?
Translator's note: Keikaku means plan.
No. I meant to let them know we're here, so now it's a fair fight.
A fair fight is better than them knowing we're here and continuing to just take us by surprise. The thing is, I didn't add anything new to this situation. I simply separated a body and its spirit. The body and the spirit were both in the ship anyway.
Sure. Alright. So we'll wrap here. Everybody gets an achievement for today because you saved the jail. Where are my notes? So it's now 10 total accomplishments. Thank you.
Back up to 4 points.
Alright, so it's 11 for the total. It should have Unison at 4. I think Recluse is at 7 now. And Launch is at 6, I think, from what all they've spent. Or yeah, I think that's how it goes. I'll get it right here in a second. And that was me just trying to spitball how much had been spent on everything. So rather than me just keeping up with the total and then everybody trying to remember. I mean, then trying to every time we do something, trying to remember how much they'd spent before.
Yeah, I've just kind of kept up with it in my bio.
Oh, okay.
Just been making a mark for it. Oh well, I guess Todd couldn't make it.
No, I was hoping he'd pull in late, but he didn't say what it was that came up, but just that he had to take care of some stuff. All right, then. In 2 weeks, make sure there's no. What is 2 weeks from now?
So the middle of November, so nothing.
Yeah, like the 11th of November. So yeah, no holidays or nothing. So yeah, if everybody can make it back in 2 weeks, then we will deal with the alien mothership. Hope everybody had a good time. Anna, I am sorry, so sorry that the dice roller just does not like you. It does it to all of us a little bit. I don't know why it focuses on you so much.
I don't know either. That's alright.
Y'all have a good night.
You too.
You too.
See y'all later.